This is called Small Silver Cross. Walking through the window of night, I carry a small silver cross in my drug pocket, given to me by a homeless ex-boxer. I was 17 and impressionable, and he appeared from the boxcar shadows of the Union Pacific train yards in Cheyenne like the spirit of Tom Horn, but with a limp black eye and Mick accent. I carry this cross not because I believe in Jesus, but because I believe in shiny things. The human heart sets into motion. The plastic bag levitating in a corner. The addiction, the paper planes, the nickel barrel between rotting teeth. She was my heroine, I was her bitch, she the hot devil, coursing through my veins. The blood river and the canoes of Native American warriors rushing ashore have become more than the white man's folklore. It's a movement in my gut, a battle cry, an inevitable genocide. It's been 4 months and you are still eating my bones with your disease. I don't give a fuck about the sun anymore, whether it's up or down, if it shines on my face in the morning, if the roses ever grow again. I blow smoke in winter's face, pick up a stick from the sidewalk, peel the skin back with my thumbnail, and I keep walking until I'm somewhere else. Drop the stick so when it comes to, it has to start over, like the rest of the broken and the damned. This is called The Wait. I watch 2 dogs play in the sun. They tumble and playfully show teeth. As my heart beats heavy in my ears, I remember. Last night the horizon rested upon my rib cage. The sky a blue hospital gown draped over my naked body. The weight of 1,000 eyes. She was a lesser-known character in my dream. Everything happens for a reason, she said, as she shoved the knife in my back. When I finally awoke, it hurt something like a heart attack. I count my steps to and from work, read street signs for secrets. I smoke cigarettes waiting. I write poems waiting. I make love while I wait. A beautiful woman smiles at me, and the weight of the world lifts for a few moments. I watch one of the dogs lick its balls and fall asleep in the sun, and I'm jealous. I want to be able to do that. But instead, I was born with opposable thumbs and the ability to reason. If life is a trade-off, maybe in the next one, I'll be able to reach my asshole with my tongue. This is called Waiting for Luis. Waiting for Luis in a borrowed car on the corner of 14th and Dayton. Broken fleet of the moon traipsing alongside, shadows of cadavers, ducking behind fences for those few moments of weightlessness, and oncoming halogens threatening police brutality. My body a cage, my gut the weather, my inner dialogue praying through a transistor radio to witness the young Honduran boy materialize from tall air sooner than later. A miracle, a drug deal, a change in the weather, the angel Gabriel in his baggy jeans, pencil mustache, and starter cap, opening the door and climbing in. His cheeks puffed, his broken English never learning my name, but calling me Vato, spitting black balloons in my hand like blowfish giving birth. At that moment, he was the best friend a guy could ever have, someone I can count on, when my girl left me, when I lost my home, when my cat ran away. I'd slide him the money and pocket the tar. Then I couldn't drop him down the avenue fast enough. He didn't like when I fixed in front of him. He never forgot to smile as his wings lifted him into the gray matter. I parked and shoved 1,000,000 floating candles down my blood river, making wishes and waving. While my world crumbled, I built his family back home a palace under the sun, and I was happy for them. This is called Study of Pigeons. Aisha sat on the ledge and bummed a smoke for me, taut chin poking in and out like pigeons strutting. Her half-smile corridors cut by crack, lips blistered like pictures of venereal diseases on free clinic walls, pissed-on walkways, her remaining teeth tall buildings that laugh. Early mornings ring tiny bird coos delayed so they sound like her baby abandoned calling her back. Sunlight metallurgy, the spark that creates the weld that locks her cage. A recent study proved that pigeons are smarter than the average 3-year-old. And I wonder how old the pigeons are. And are they the same ones that pick Aisha's afro in front of the buttonwood tree when she finally does sleep? Or are they the ones that flew in the war with messages tied to their leg and purple hearts pinned to their bloated chests? You good at poetry? Aish asked. I felt ashamed to be good at anything at that moment. I was ashamed that I ate that day and could eat later if I wanted to. Ashamed I was white and wore deodorant, my socks matched, and I had a place to sleep. Ashamed I never had to get on my knees between dumpsters to forget I was human. Ashamed I couldn't give her a big fat rock so she could inhale the blues and blow out 5 minutes of hope. No, I'm not very good at poetry. This one's called Agoraphobic Sun. Bells fade in the west. I run plastic horses through the heart's corral. You were my angel when I still believed in angels. I pulled your halo down from your head, used it as a cock ring, and I fucked you with your own good. They say rebound relationships never work, so I slept with my psychologist. I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I stared at the ceiling naked, and you said, "Tell me about your childhood." I felt guilt for the first time when I was 5. I told my mother Brooke Shields was prettier than her eyes filled with sadness. From that day I put it in my arsenal of emotional weapons. I pull it out occasionally, only for self-defense, of course. If I see you when your skull isn't rolling and your hands aren't banded together in a rest or prayer, I'll tell you, we all have problems. Even the sun is overcoming agoraphobia. It builds fluorescent lights for 88 cents an hour down at the community center. Something to do, something to teach social skills. It's gradually moving towards the center of attention. It takes work. From far away, the heat is still unbearable. And while your flesh-colored children run through sprinklers, you're inside stealing wallets from fancy jacket pockets. This is called Love Letter to Los Angeles. The first day I saw you, Los Angeles, we sat outside, traded coy glances, you dumped sugar in your coffee, and asked why I ordered the Denver omelet when the world was at my fingertips. I'm not good with change, I said. The Melrose pavement was shit hot as a lost boy beat his brains with a payphone receiver. Jesus called collect again. It's always drama with that guy. He has great abs, though. The art gallery in the tranny's backyard was postmodern grudge fuck. The dead beetles encased in amber, the cat skeletons for sale, the syringes of Burroughs' youth all in cases under light, and I wanted to buy you that ring made from brown recluse bones, but I was broke. The cars on Sunset ceased to exist. It was all lips and cigarettes by then. The 2 eyes veiled in plastic hearts with more star power than the Walk of Fame. We got used to talking without words. The whiskey brought courage and finally kissed the smog from your lips. Hung over in the sand, I watched seagulls run on knobby knees. The ocean eats itself. Flesh surrounds me, and I feel I've been here before. I pull a stray white feather from your back. Maybe it's from a pillow or a pigeon, but nothing can sway my opinion. I still believe that this is the city of angels.